Good morning, Angela Rose here for a Soul Sunday card reading. I drew 2 cards, one from each of my card decks. So if you want to do this at home for yourself and draw a card daily, you're welcome to go to my website, angelarosellc.com, and you can buy your own set of my card decks and do this with me. But this week's message is about forgiveness. This is about forgiving yourself. We're going to start with you, because once you give yourself freedom to actually forgive yourself, and maybe you don't forgive yourself all the way, maybe it was a bad choice you made or a decision you regret or a way you handled something, that is in the past. Everything, even a second ago, is considered part of our past life. It is no longer here. So carrying that with you is like carrying a huge duffel bag full of rocks that is not going to serve you at all. Before we can really forgive other people, we need to forgive ourselves. When you forgive yourself, this is something that I'm experiencing. When I forgive myself, I feel so content in my life, so peaceful in my life. And it can be a hard thing to do, but I want you to write down, because a lot of times we stuff this down, right? We stuff our feelings down. We don't want to think about it. We just want to move forward. And if we don't allow ourselves to fully embody things and we just shove it down, it's going to stick with us. So I want you to get out a notebook or a journal and write down something that you don't feel proud of that you did, or a situation that's just on your mind, something you might feel shameful of yourself about. Maybe you allowed yourself to let go and gain a bunch of weight. Maybe it was a situation in the past. Maybe it was a choice you made. I can think of things for myself, right, that I've done that I feel less than proud of, that maybe I wasn't operating from my higher self, right? Maybe I reacted over something. I want you to write those things down. And then I want you to write down what you needed that you didn't get. Maybe it was from somebody else. And then I want you to write, maybe it was even from yourself. And then I want you to write, the third step here is to write down how you can give this to yourself now. If you didn't feel loved in a relationship, write down how you can love yourself now. If you overreacted in a situation, maybe you can write down how you can honor your feelings and your needs yourself and to take care of yourself so you don't react, so you can be in a place where you are strong and can handle your own emotions in a situation where you might feel reactive. One of the ways, so I want you to like fully feel this, right? It's an experience. I'm sharing this in a few minute video, but I want you to take the time to pause the video, maybe rewind and watch it again. But I want you to take the time to really embody what it is. And there's a quote that really has helped me, and I'm paraphrasing this quote, but it's be where your feet are today. And what if everything you've been through, just play this out with me. What if everything that you've been through is to give you the wisdom and the knowledge that you need today to move forward? What if this is part of your path to take, to become, to embody your higher self, right? I believe that you are here for a divine reason, and you only know that reason, right? So the past is gone, but we can learn from it. We can grow. And it's like a lot of times we're carrying our stories. They say an emotion can really only last, 90 seconds, I think it is. An emotion only lasts 90 seconds. So if you're feeling scared or angry or sad, that if you embody that emotion and feel it fully, you will cry, you will yell, you will feel it, right? It will move through you. However, it should end after the 90 seconds. And if it's not, then that means we're creating a story in our head about it. So what story are you creating about yourself? Because I want to tell you, that's not true. If you are feeling negative emotion about a story you are telling yourself, then you know it's false. because you're feeling negative emotions. And we're not here on this earth to experience negative emotions. If you're feeling negative emotions, that means your higher self, your consciousness in your body, does not agree with what the story you are telling yourself. Our mind is very intelligent. So that's the first part, right? Forgiveness of yourself. The second part is, how are we going to do this? Gratitude. If you look up the energetic scale, you can Google this, the energetic scale of emotions. Gratitude is the highest vibration level. We can start at the bottom, and there's like grief and sadness, and a level up is actually anger. When you're feeling angry, you're moving the emotion, right? So that's actually a higher vibrational. See, we judge anger as being less than, but it's actually a higher vibration than sadness or grief, right? So there's no good or bad emotions. It's just energetically you feel higher vibration, the higher the scale you go. Gratitude is the highest we can go, right? One of the highest we can go. I'm sure there's higher emotions or experiences we can feel. But I want you to name 3 things that make you smile today. So I want you to go through your day, and maybe it's something, maybe you were thinking of a friend and then they happened to call you. Maybe it's your cup of coffee this morning that you feel so much gratitude for. Maybe it is a soft blanket or a soft pillow. Maybe it's you got a good night's sleep. Maybe it's a pretty picture like the one I have in the background. Name 3 things that make you smile. And how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel excited? Does it make you feel at peace? Does it make you feel content? This week, my intention, I love to set the intention for my week. This week, my intention is to feel at peace and content. I think our nervous systems get so frantic and out of alignment when we are chasing these highs or lows. Right here, the middle, I think there's a sweet spot to really feel and experience the middle, right? That's just the steady. If we can have a steady baseline of feeling at peace and contentment, I think it makes for a experience in the body that makes you feel free. It makes your nervous system feel calm and secure and steady, because as we know, security and that feeling that we want to feel secure in a job, in a relationship, all the things, that is an inside job. Only we can do that, because everything else that's not part of you, you cannot control. So this week are giving ourselves our power back, and we're going to forgive ourselves. If we can't forgive ourselves fully, we're going to have grace. So comment, let me know if this message this week resonates with you. I believe in you. Keep shining.